is literally attempted murder, because you are trying to send someone to that person's home,
but you were never
making
spotted.
them think that something really, really bad is going on, and make so that they come in with all their pew-pews, and then if that person reacts poorly, they can get pew-pewed. Okay? That is the intent of swatting. At the time that happened, I was pregnant. Okay? I had a 5-year-old little boy and a teenager living in my home, and they did not care. They also targeted me with CPS, and they still didn't care. Their intent of targeting me with CPS was harassment, and they want my children gone. They want a child taken away from a mother because they're mad about my reporting.
Your lies.
Jeff was swatted like 5 or 6 times.
Who swatted
Megan
them?
was swatted twice. These people are evil.
Who swatted them?
I don't know how.
Where's the proof?
Break that down for you any further. They are evil. Evil.
Nowhere there's no legal documentation that proves that you were ever squatted.
And evil never wins in the end. We all know that.
Provide the documentation. Again, provide your proof.
Say, this man is just another disruptor. And that's all he is. This man is dishonest, deceitful, and he's unprofessional. And thank God I'm not on that side. That's all I have to say. So I'm going to land my plane there, I think. I think I've come on to say what I really wanted to say and provided y'all with things that I think y'all deserve. And if anybody wants links to those articles or a link to the case from, I believe, 2002, when his license was suspended, everything I have, I'm willing to give to any of y'all. So if you want to come on and talk, you can. But I think I'm going to land my plane there. And if anybody has questions, you can ask questions. But yeah, I think I'm going to land my plane there.
One thing I'd like to say is kudos to you for standing strong against all the evil that has been pushed out towards you.
Oh, shut up,
You are
Veronica.
true, you're genuine, and I appreciate for you standing 10 toes down on that. Like, even though they put your family at risk and
she put her own family at risk because nobody never spotted her. Show your proof.
You is right, and that's a true journalist. That's a true, genuine person. So I appreciate that.
Fake journalist.
Thank you, B. I appreciate that. Their entire goal is to silence me, and if they can't silence me by just making me walk away or making me be quiet, they've made it very clear that they'll do it. They'll try to do it in other ways. But I know that I'm covered. I know that I'm covered by very good people. I know I'm covered by some very high up people who care about the truth and care about the facts. Very good people. I know first and foremost of all, I'm covered by God and I'm under God's protection, and there is absolutely no man that can stand against that. So I'm not worried about. A lot of people are like, well, why don't you just walk away? Because it's what they want. It's literally what they want, and it's not going to happen. They are not good people, and I know that in the end, they're not going to win because I know that they're not good people. I spoke about that in the very beginning. We can tell by the way they talk, by the way they hold themselves, by the way they act. They act like children who didn't get their way.
They got nothing to lose. You have everything to lose. You've worked for this since you were young, and they're hating. They're jealous. They can't touch you even with a 10-foot pole at this point. With what they're nobodies, so they got to come after somebody to make themselves relevant.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I did want to touch on this really quick. I don't know if it was early this morning or last night on Bay Boys Live, this KingCast guy also came on and said that he was unaware that Dwayne was a Schmetto. That's a lie. I know that you know he was a Schmetto because I know that you have gone through all of my social media, and I know that I have 2 TikTok videos specifically about Dwayne that I've done just the last 2 weeks. I know you've seen those, and I know that you have gone through all my social media because you are literally obsessed with me.
Nobody obsessed with you.
So I know that you lied about that. I know you know who he is. I know you know. We're not stupid, okay? And then the other thing is that he claims that, oh, I wanted to make this point too. As a journalist, you are responsible for knowing who everybody is around you, right? So a lot of people in the beginning of this case, holy cow, he's up again. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. What are you doing?
I was my tape. Do you have one more bar?
A what?
I was my tape. Do you have one more bar? I need to make a class tomorrow.
You're talking about tape?
Yes.
No, you've used all the tape, dude. You need to go to bed. Good night, I love you.
That was there one bar?
Yeah, man. You've used all the tape. Yes. I'll see if I can find some more. Go to bed. I know. It's a hard knock life. Okay, go get it.
I'm gonna go get on Walmart. I'm gonna send you some tape to your house.
He's really intricate, so he like cuts up these little teeny weeny pieces of paper, and it's not even a sugar rush, GP. You say it's a sugar rush. It's not. He's just the way he is. He cuts up these little teeny pieces. You couldn't find it? I'm sorry, we'll get you more tape. It's all right. Go to bed. These little pieces of tape, and he creates things with little pieces of paper and tape. I have literally, he gets up at like the butt crack of dawn, and I've literally come out here, and he's like, mate, go to bed. Good night. Love you.
Monsters.
And monsters, that's right. You've created all sorts of crazy things. Good night. Love you.
I love you.
Go on. Don't get up again. Mwah. Good night. He's creating like Transformers. Good night.
And I love you.
Love you. Mwah. Okay. I am. Go to bed. Okay, thank you. I'm glad that's fine.
When you're done, I was gonna definitely touch on that Dwayne thing though, because there's something that I think he doesn't realize.
Love you. See you later. Good night. All right, yeah. Cool. Good night. Okay. Good night. Last thing. Good. I'm glad you're going to touch it. But the last thing is that in the beginning, a lot of people were saying, why is Sarah doing background checks on everybody? Why is Sarah pulling everybody's background? Why is Sarah pulling all of this information on everybody, the court documents? And because I wasn't just doing it to, I wasn't just pulling documents when it came to the case. I was pulling documents on every figure that inserted themselves into the case. I was pulling everything. My reason for that is because, one, I am known as someone who goes after child predators. I don't know if you can say that word. Too late. I already said it. And I don't want to be associated around anyone who messes with kids. Ever. And then second of all is the fact that you can, just like we just did with KingCast, you get to, let me also say, KingCast, I did pull your background. I do not know how you have your license. Because holy cow, I've never seen so many traffic tickets in my freaking life. Anyway, just throwing that out there. Holy moly. You just learn a lot about a person by pulling their background. A lot. And pulling all the details of someone's background, not just a few things in order to try and smear someone and make up an entire narrative about someone. Everything, get the full story, pull the background, do the research, look at both sides, look at everything, okay? And so, where was I even going with this?
The reason.
Because you were talking about Dwayne first, and then you were talking about King.
Oh, okay. So, what bothers me is that King immediately jumped onto the Tiffany Billions train without doing any of his research about who, or maybe he already knew. That's two things. Either he already knew what kind of people these were, and he already knew that Tiffany Billions was the person that she is, and has harmed people emotionally, mentally, has really caused harm on a lot of things in the last few months, or he just didn't do his due diligence. And that also tells me that if he didn't do his due diligence, he's not a good journalist. Because he would have learned about the fact that Tiffany did threaten my children. He would have learned about the things that Tiffany said about Hunter and about Austin that I will not even repeat here because it's disgusting. He will learn the things that she has said about Jeff. He would have learned if he had gone all the way back and done all of his research, he would have learned that she has changed her story 1, 2, 3, 4 times about the video, about what happened, about people, you name it, everything. He would have learned about the witnesses being doxxed. He would have learned about the that they were going after people in the arrest report. He would have learned all these things, but either he chose to ignore it, okay, or he chose to be a very irresponsible journalist and not do his due diligence. Anyways, okay, I'll land my plane there.
Okay, so what I was going to touch on is I was on Babe Boy's panel last night, and during this time, he said a few things that really caught my ear. And again, I listened very intently for details.
Yeah.
And what he said was that Tiffany had told him that she went to go view the video twice. Now, when he said that, I knew for a fact he was only going by what he had heard and not by what he could actually view or reference. Because if he went to go reference the actual people's list of the people who showed up there, we do know that she was the first one to ever go there. You even said that. She's like, hey,
Yeah,
she was the first one to go there.
Yeah, Susan McDonald.
However, she never went a second time. So for him to claim that means he's just going by what people tell him.
Yeah, he is.
And then I heard him say again, at multiple times, you know, I'm not going off the arrest report. I'm going by what people told me about the arrest report. When he said that, I'm like, this isn't the first time, this is the second time. You mean to tell me as a journalist, you haven't even bothered to read the arrest report yourself? He goes, no, that's not what I said. I'm like, no, you didn't say it once. You said this twice, and now you're trying to backtrack on what you just said. I caught it with my ears. I heard it the first time. I was quiet. The second time I heard it, like, okay, now this doesn't make sense. Why, as a journalist, not actually applying what's in the arrest report? Why not? So that's where I caught him. But what we tried to explain to him is, and I'll put this forward to everybody else here, Dwayne, we know, and it, like Sarah said right here, if he's been watching her, he knows about Dwayne. He cannot deny that at all. So for him to not understand about Dwayne just is mind-boggling to me. And here's my situation with that. We all know, with what we've heard, from what we've found, thanks to Babe Boy's panel, to other people's panel, Dwayne went on, I believe it was on the 24th or something, or like the 23rd on that date, which would be Moore's turn. He supposedly went on that date. However, he came out, and we have recording of him on the 11th on Tiffany Billions Live, up on panel. And then on the 12th, he's out roaming the TikTok streets saying, yeah, what I saw in the video is exactly what Tiffany said. How in the world did Mr. Morris, attorney, Dwayne, a.k.a. the P3DO, able to view it on the 12th when it's literally listed down that he only went on the 24th? That means he's literally just being Tiffany's minion, and ever since then, that is where the major red flag has come up. And she was even following him around in panels, because we have it on that same live where she's down there in the comments with him. So she's out there doing the same thing. Like, yeah, this is all good. Yeah, he's doing the same thing. So she's promoting a guy who she knows is lying. And Mr. What's-his-face, King Cast, doesn't recognize this.
All right. I mean, he's not really doing his due diligence. You heard him this morning say that he skipped through miraculously, he skipped through the pedo's information on Sarah's page. And it's like, bro, you're stalking everything on her page, and you miraculously missed that.
It's creepy. It's really creepy. Like I was messaging my attorney earlier. I was like, this dude posts several. Thank you, Protected. Posts several times a day and just keeps tagging over and over again. It is really weird. Like it's an obsession. It's just like the rest of them. It's really freaking weird. It's unprofessional. And anyone who says they provide legal advice and was an attorney, attorneys don't behave that way. They don't. They and constantly attacking someone. And that's the other thing is that He knows that I am in the process of suing Tiffany. He knows that. Why would you, if you knew what was in the lawsuit, if you knew the things that I was accusing Tiffany of, which I've repeated them multiple times. Thank you. I have said that I am suing her for defamation for the Smith head thing, for the guys, thank you. So y'all are so sweet. The Smith head thing, the prostitute thing, and one of the biggest things of all is her accusing me of receiving documents illegally from actually, she tried to say it was a whole conspiracy where I planted her in the courthouse and was receiving documents from her illegally, and having them leaked to me. That's rubbish. That never freaking happened. I didn't even know this woman. I actually didn't even know her until she commented on my Facebook post. And then once they saw her comment on my Facebook post, they screenshot that, and immediately the conspiracy theory started that, oh, she's leaking documents to her. It was wild. Why, as an attorney, thank you, why in the world, as an attorney, would you ever continue on with that defamation, pushing that defamation, knowing that I have repeatedly denied that that ever happened, that I'm actually suing her? I wouldn't be suing her if I knew that I couldn't win. If I didn't have discovery where I could literally prove that, hey, this did not happen, I wouldn't be suing her for that. I wouldn't do that. So why would I put myself through that? And then him being an attorney, continuing on with this defamation, putting it into a petition and sending it to a whole bunch of candidates for attorney general? What attorney does that? You're not an attorney. You are a crappy attorney. Yeah. You are a really crappy attorney. I hate cussing, okay? You're a really, really crappy attorney. And you're a crappy journalist. You're not any of those things. You are an activist. You are a targeting activist. That is what you are doing, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're exactly what Tiffany is. You are an activist sent to target specific people for a narrative. That's all it is. So if I were an attorney, I would not be stupid enough to further a defamation suit from. I just wouldn't do that, because wouldn't that put him at risk? I could add him to my case. I'm not going to, because if I added every single person that furthered these lies, I would never get to the actual case. So it's pointless to do so. I already have 3 people on there. I don't need to add a 4th and a 5th and a 6th, but I could, is the thing. So I don't know why he would do that. I don't know why he would risk it. I really don't. It's interesting to me. Anyway.
I have a question. Do you know when this King person incepted? I have yet to see him a day in my darn life, and then out of nowhere, he's got out of nowhere, he's got all this content of all the Austin supporters and people who push with real narratives the Austin case. So it's like he just literally spawned out of nowhere. I've never seen him before, and I've been on these streets since April about this. So
yeah, I have no idea where he came from. I don't know. Someone made me aware of him when they started sending me his TikToks and the lives that she was on with him, and I was like, who the crap is this? Like, just like Bayboy said, new character unlocked. No idea who he is, and I don't know when he came about. No idea. She just keeps bringing in these crazy people. I don't know how she meets them. I don't know how they come about. I don't know if they come recommended. I don't know if Drew's feeding them to her. Because, I know that she doesn't do anything without Drew's permission. So I don't know. I know that she is involved with the Black Panthers. Maybe they're feeding them to her. I have no clue where these people come from. I have no idea.
Well, the other thing that is kind of interesting is I was listening to Ernest panel today, or was it? I don't know, maybe it wasn't Ernest, maybe it was 99's. I believe he was up on there, and they were asking to play the video, and it was something about Tiffany having a new video. Is that correct, 99?
oh God, that thing.
Said again, said I was reading the comment that
It was something about you were asking Ernest to play some new video that he had audio recorded.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what you talking. They was talking about the same thing. They talking about Tiffany when she was saying that her freedom is on the line because she recorded a video that she should not have recorded.
No, she shouldn't have.
I don't think it's. Yeah, so I mean, that's so. What are y'all asking her to like? What are we asking y'all?
I don't
So,
know.
have you seen it, 99?
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
I've seen it. The video she leaked. Just this is my opinion on what I think that Tiffany was trying to do with that video. It was not the actual video of the actual poking. Just so everyone is aware. Okay. And yes, do not post it because there is an investigation ongoing about that, and that's all I can say about that. I do not suggest posting it. I do not suggest showing that video. It was not supposed to be recorded. It was leaked. There is a reason that she deleted it and then shut down her account, went private for a few days. There is a reason she did that. I believe what she was attempting to prove is that it was raining. I think she was trying to say, see, it's raining. There's people with umbrellas. The sad part is that it was not raining before the actual poking happened. It didn't start heavily raining until after the poking happened. But it was misting, and there was a lightning warning going on, and that's why everything was put on pause. Even if it's misting, I'm pulling out my umbrella. I don't want to get wet. Okay, so that really didn't prove anything. But what it did prove, and I think that honestly she kind of screwed herself over, is that you can barely see anything in that stinking video. You cannot see faces. Yeah, you can't see faces. You can't recognize anyone. You can't tell what anybody looks like. You can't tell. And I find that interesting because I actually have a recording of her saying that Carmelo was sitting there and he was minding his own business, and that when 4 people walked up on him, that he looked up and he looked surprised. I have a video of her saying this, guys, that he looked surprised. Like, why are they here? Like, he looked so surprised, y'all. She said that. You cannot see these people's faces. So honestly, I think that she did herself a very serious disservice in multiple different ways. She proved that you really can't see jack diddly squat, and it's not a clear video, and she screwed herself by even posting it because she never should have posted that video. I immediately sent it to the appropriate authorities. So just so everybody knows that.
Now, question, Sarah. In that video that you did get, did it have the tents and all on there, or was it just
was a different angle from the other side? The video that she posted.
And you can see the tents?
No, I don't think you can see. 99, do you remember? You can't see tents in the video that she posted, can you?
Not in that one.
Okay.
No, it was bleachers from the other side, I believe.
Okay, I just wanted to.
Yeah, it was the what do you call it?
The home side or the guest side?
Well, yeah, because
yeah.
Visitor side.
It would have been the side where
they're on the
go ahead,
facing the home.
Okay, yeah, because I got one in my inbox, and I just wanted to make sure I saw the same one, or if there was a whole nother video.
Yeah, if you have it, it's fine. I do not.
No, I'm not getting caught up in her trap mess. No.
So I don't know if anybody has any questions. I've pretty much said everything I came on here to say. If anybody wants links to anything I've shared, I will happily share those links with you. If anybody has questions, I'm here for questions. If not, then I'll hop off. I was just here to tell people what was on my mind brain.
One more question. Did he finally go to sleep?
No. No, I can hear him in there talking to himself. No.
You don't gotta pay to ask questions. This ain't Mr. Tuck.
No, I know. As a baby boy was coming with 1,000,001 questions and thoughts.
I guess the other thing would be to do is, so some of the moderators, they don't have the ability to bring guests up, which I think, honestly, if for yours, because you're just only on here so far, it would just be best for you to allow people who you'd want to come up here. But yeah, you could probably, if anybody wants to come up and ask you a question, I guess you could offer them to come up and
Yeah,
take
that's
that
fine.
empty box or so.
Yeah, that's fine. There is an empty box, so there's that.
And I want to make sure that you also get some other help just in case. Let me look through there, and I'll tell you who you can also mod up would help out.
Okay. I don't. What is it? It's my. What is it? He just
Goodness.
knows me over and over and over again. What is it?
Thug Mellow, and of course Florida Girl is down there. So if they'll comment, you can get them as mods.
Oh. There you are. Okay. Now when I add moderator, it just I can do the option of comment settings, review filtered comments, mute accounts, or block accounts. I don't see any other options like give them the capability to bring people up. Is that
if you scroll up on it, you can scroll up when you see it says add guests and other things.
There you go. You see it now. I see it in her glasses. You see it.
So like right here, if you do it for mine, so I'll comment down here. So if you click on mine, you can do the same, and then you can see what you can add to each section.
okay? Where it says manage guests and more, is that it?
That's bringing
there you go.
Panel,
there you
yes.
Yep. And then if you want to protect your your live recordings, you want to uncheck the bottom box where they get the live recordings at the end of the live.
I actually don't mind if people have my lives. So, because I mean, I'm not saying anything that I wouldn't say anywhere else or on any other platform. And I'm happy for people to have a copy of the live. So, should I actually check that?
It's up to you. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. That's all
they're
I'm
recording the motherfucker
discussing.
anyway, Spirit. They're recording the motherfucker anyway. It's gonna be copies.
I'm sure they are. And I said in the beginning, I couldn't care less.
They're recording the fallout that we all fell out with. I don't know if you forgot to remember that.
So Thug, Mellow, and then there was also
Florida Girl and Deanna is a good one. And you got a big fan, Jolene. She follows almost everything you do.
I've not.
Casey already a mod, or me. Casey already a mod.
I don't see Jolene.
She'll have to comment. Jolene, comment.
Jolene, comment, and Florida Girl, comment, please. Oh, there's Jolene.
Yeah, she in here. That's a like. She got a comment. There she go.
Back. Add moderators. Okay. Manage guests, confirm. Jolene's added,
and Trim is he's a big supporter of people like V and all them. He's a very nice guy.
I just got in here, kick my fault. I don't know why I did.
okay.
And there's Florida Girl right there. You gotta get Florida Girl.
I know, I'm working on it. Okay. Florida Girl.
I say we mod John.
Okay.
No? Okay.
You said ton?
Yeah.
Oh, God, don't set her up for that.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Sarah, you gotta meet Don. He's your biggest fan.
Who?
Don, he stays in the old folks' home. He's your biggest fan.
I like your
Oh, you know I am. He's overly slow. Listen.
Oh dear. Everyone's like, no, Sarah.
and look, Sarah, he talk in capital letters. Like he talk in capital letters. I swear to God, bro.
Everything he says. Okay, got it.
He is, bro. He is crazy. That man is a
But
piece of work.
he says he has to use capital when he types because he can't see. But he can see everybody's comments that are not.
I ain't never thought about it like that.
Like, bro, stop lying. You just want to yell in the comments.
Huh?
Is he really in a nursing home or a?
He man, say. If he's not, man, he's 3 steps from that bad boy. He's 3 steps from it. Lord have mercy. Bless you.
Please don't say Tun's name 3 times. He'll appear like
pop. I'm telling you, he gonna appear up in here soon. And he gonna send in the request. He gonna send in the request.
99. In the comments, they're literally saying that Ton is earnest. I'm dying.
Wait, what?
Yes.
His wife tells him he had to go in the basement because he's too loud. That's sad. Oh.
I don't even think Ton got a basement. If Ton had a basement, they would keep him locked down now. I don't think Ton got a basement.
Oh, no.
You laughing? I'm dead serious, sir. I'm dead serious.
Oh, no.
I'm unaliving serious. Let me say it like that. I'm unaliving serious.
But no, you could probably put Ernest on there as well. Where's he at?
Yeah, Ernest don't go to bed. Ernest don't go to bed. He might say some crazy shit, but listen. If he ride with you, he riding with you.
The thing with Ernest is case law, right?
Yes, man.
Okay, thing with Ernest, I'm going to tell you this, Ernest. I think you get block happy. Because every time I've gone up on his panel, he's like, block him, sir.
Take those powers away. Just give him mod status.
You've got powers there. Okay, I don't want you blocking everybody, case law. I don't want you blocking everybody, Ernest, okay? I'm just telling you. Oh, it won't let me add him as a moderator.
That means you got 30.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
it has to be following me.
Ooh.
It said only followers can be added as moderators. Ernest,
Yeah, that's true. Ooh,
The truth
damn.
comes out.
Oh, Ern, you better fix yourself.
Uh-oh. I'm up here advocating for you, Ernest.
Wait, Chihuahua, is T Diddy even here? I haven't seen her comment.
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
her. I seen her.
she did comment.
Where's she at?
She had commented something
Oh, yeah, you
about
come on,
10.
kick me too. Don't kick me.
Yeah.
If you
Oh, there she is. There's T Diddy.
If you need to, you can unbar me for kick me.
No, I don't have 30. It's because he wasn't following me.
Okay. All right. It's gonna be I was gonna say it's gonna be the black profile, but it's saying what is Ernest? Ernest, what is your name right now? I think Public Enemy number 1. I think Public Enemy number 1 is Ernest's name right now.
Okay, I added. I don't know who this person is that's trying to come up. Who is this?
Justin.
Is he cool?
Yeah, he's friendly.
He went away.
Okay.
He's good. Okay. Justin, if you want to ask again, that's fine. If you want to request stuff. If you have a question or anything. I'm trying to find case law, and he disappeared on me.
No, so look, it's this one. This one he talking about lit up. That's his main profile.
So if you click on your guest and you view them, the number goes away. But if you click on it again, you'll still see them waiting.
Oh. Okay. Oh, here we are. Okay, I see. 5 guest requests. Oh, okay. Oh, I have several people in the queue. Is the most recent person at the top or the bottom?
I want to say the
It's
top.
usually at the top. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
usually at
the
the
top.
So the person who requested originally would be at the bottom?
Yes, the newer ones would be at the very bottom.
Okay.
So it goes from top to bottom. Old top to newest bottom.
So the
Yeah.
request up was actually Public Enemy number 1. Was actually case law. So we'll.
And if you want to rotate me, that's cool too. So you can.
That is Ernie. This is me.
No, that's
Oh, I
time.
said,
That's time. Don't let him lie to you.
like,
That's
do
time.
this.
Yeah, I'm following you on this account, not my other account. I'm following you on this
That's
account.
number two. I was like, why is two of them thinking? That makes sense now. That's why one of them was not following me.
Yeah, I'm your Debo.
Okay. I'm gonna change the boxes actually. Maybe more than.
Yeah, you could probably get the one that's got like 8 boxes on it now.
Okay.
There's a setting where it'll let you choose 2, 4, 6, and 9 boxes or something like that. Under your guest lives.
Right, Laura. I'm the muscle, Laura.
Okay.
Oh, I like this layout. It got bigger.
Yeah, I don't know what. Is this okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You new, so I don't think you got all the layout we got, but probably like a couple more lives you'll have all the layout.
I should have them all. They
You should. Do you got a layout where you can put 10 people on the 10 people up here?
I don't.
So when you're looking at these layouts, do you see one that has like 2, I guess, bigger boxes and then 8 smaller boxes at the bottom? Do you see one that has maybe? Then it's the one that has 4 boxes on the left, 4 boxes on the right, and then just pick. So those are the different type of layouts, and that's how many people you can have here based on those boxes.
Maybe do this side by side. Maybe that would be good. It has like 8 on the bottom and 2 on top.
Yeah, that's a good one too. All of them are, just depending upon how you feeling.
I like this one.
There you go.
I like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone in the comments asked.
You got to put the muscle by you though. I'm the muscle. You got to put the muscle
This
by
how
you.
you get sturdy now, right here, Stuart. This how you get sturdy.
All right. So if anybody wants to ask her a question,
Yeah, just request up and ask her. Yep. Someone in the comments told me to ask you if you know if the public will be allowed in the courts for the case of Carmelo and Austin.
No, they will not.
Doubt it. I absolutely do not think so. No. So Jolene. Do we know who? Oh, Artman.
Yeah, Armin, he good people.
Yeah.
Armin, good people.
Justin, you know you're up here? Justin never comes up.
I came up to say, my bad.
I knew it. He never requests.
I don't know. Okay, here we go.
I don't know who said Artman was cool. I don't know what they're talking about. I never met that fool.
Wow. Drop him. Drop him and block him.
Wow, and the block?
No, Ernest would do that. Ernest would be like, just block him, Sarah. You've got the power, Sarah.
Sarah, so yesterday
Not block them, but mute them.
Let me tell her this.
I was saying mute them. Like if they get on your nerves, just mute them. That's why I gave it to you. When you start feeling overwhelmed by questions or anybody, just mute.
Thanks for the hand heart. Oh,
Thank you guys. I want to tell you this real quick, Sarah. Yesterday I was on a live, okay? And I was getting completely attacked by mellowers really bad. I mean, really bad. They were calling me every name in the book. And of course, when they come at me, they bring you up, you know, and because that's just what they do. And their new big thing now is the thing with the lady at the court. Yeah. You know, and they're like spreading that like hot fire. I just want to let you know that, like, that's their big thing now.
Well, thank God.
What lady at the court?
Thank God it's in my defamation case.
Yeah.
They literally have. I really, 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 truly hope. I mean, because here's the thing. Tiffany, I don't even know if it's going to show up to court because based on her track record so far, you know, she doesn't show up. She does things legally, and then She doesn't show up to court, so I'm wondering if she even shows up to court when it comes to me. But I really, really hope that someone does, and that I just don't win by default, because I would love to show discovery. I would really, really love to show discovery in this case and prove to everyone that this did not freaking happen, because I can prove it that it didn't happen.
Well, either way it goes, it's gonna be good. You gonna show she broke, or you gonna show the discovery. You gonna show one of them.
She is broke. But
or
also,
you get a 2-for-1 and show both of them. How about
they
that?
also have burden of proof, and they have no way of proving that anything like that ever happened. I would love to see. Anyway, they have burden of proof to prove that it happened because they're the ones who made the accusation, right? So, I don't know. It could get interesting. We'll see what happens. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry that they're attacking me like that. There comes a time when, and I do this a lot, especially with TikTok, when you just have to walk away for a little while. You especially with TikTok, when you just have to walk away for a little while. You've got to put, and thank you. You've got to put it all down and just walk away. You just have to. And thank you. You've got to put it all down and just walk away. You just have to, and just separate yourself from the noise, because it can get to be a lot, and it can get to you. You know, some people say, "Oh, it doesn't get to me. It doesn't get to me." Eventually, it will, and then you need to take a break. It will get to you. So.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they were being really, really mean. I mean, they were calling me every, they were being so nasty to me. They were being like nasty.
Jolene, what pound? That's I was on the same type of time.
What was that?
What pound
was that on?
Oh, that was the one you were on there yesterday, right?
Yeah, they were like telling me I spread my legs for
Jolene.
Why?
Yeah, it was really I spread my legs for
Jolene.
Why?
Yeah, it was really. It was. I mean, they were disgusting.
She ain't finna tell us the family, y'all.
It was just
It was you we panel?
Just me.
Just me.
It was some guy that was talking horrible to her. Do you remember his name, Jolene?
They say the Crew Podcast. That's the person that be
I have the I have it recorded. I recorded that whole thing, and you know I can't hear myself. You know when you record, you can't. You know it won't let you can't hear yourself.
My guess would be Rabbit.
But I have like the name, like I see the names. I can't remember, but Peace was up there, and like
Peace a piece of shit. We starting to realize that.
Smokey was there too. No one stood up for her.
Hey, Peace, I hope you in here, Peace. I know you probably in here on your backup or your real one, but yeah, we starting to realize Peace a piece of shit too.
He just
So
came in.
Sarah, someone's already streaming you as you.
No, he's in here on his backup. I'm telling you. I know all the options here right now, bro. I'm telling you.
like
And
Steve
in the window.
Reeves down.
Hey, Sarah, it'll show you who in the window. I got to show you how to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not a mod, Wanderer.
You ain't even show me.
Or not fact. Wanderer wants
Nigga, you
to
should
come
know. It need to come up and tell you. But she don't be going on.
I don't know. That's why I do that.
I still gotta get mod status.
I felt so bad for you, Jolene.
Me too. I'm up there now. You just do it while I'm
I
up there.
was not going to drop because I will never concede to these people. I will never concede to them. I stayed up there until and then I
Dookie
seen
booty.
Daddy go live, and that's why I dropped. But I will never concede to them. Never. I don't care what they say.
Let me see if they block me
I
after what I see.
thought you were a mod.
Ernest, I made you a mod. They're just notice. Something else I've noticed about them is that they're deviants, but they're also. Why is it that the first thing that they always go to is something that has to do with any race or anything sexual when it comes to going out?
Yes, that's what they do. It's either sexual or race.
It tells
And
you
that's
where they're
all
headed
they
the
had.
whole time.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
They
all
some low
they
down
come at
freaky
me with.
motherfuckers.
They had no facts. they had like they were saying things, and I'm like, okay, where do you get that information at? Where do you find that? Where can I find that at?
Oh,
and then they start calling me racist names.
Thank you, friend, baby. Thank you, friend.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, it's all right. We're gonna me and Ernie gonna teach them a lesson. Don't worry about it. They'll block us by the time we done with it.
It was, I mean, they were like so disgusting. Were they not, friends? So gross.
This one for you, Shawty. No, my mama. This one for you, Jolene. All right. So if y'all catch us and we on the panel going crazy, it's for Jolene. It's not Sweet Mad.
I was requesting us to mess me up. I was ready to go in.
Oh, they knew it was smoke, but they know who they could try to mess with and stuff like that. But they know what's up. They know what's up.
Yeah, they were like, they let Dee up for a minute and then they dropped her. And then, like, they wouldn't let anybody that came up to defend me, like, they dropped them. It was some guy named Feelings or something, and then Clouds. And I don't even know them.
That's right. But Cloud wasn't that bad. It was the guy at the very top, the top right corner.
Yeah, that was the Feelings guy. But Cloud, you probably didn't hear him, because I really didn't even hear him. And then I played it back, and he was calling me a cracker bee, you stupid bee.
He used to always come on my live, and he was so nice.
Like, I mean, like they were saying like gross things about me and Sarah, and I'm like, gee, you guys are just so disgusting.
Very much.
Come on, dogs. Hey, I'll be right back because I hear the baby fussing. I'll be right back. I've just probably got to go stick the pacifier in his mouth. I'll be back, guys.
Thank you, Protected. Yeah, I didn't hear Cloud say anything bad. He's always been super nice, so that surprises me.
Oh yeah, he was calling me. And you know what? I didn't even really hear him at the time. And then when I played it back, it was just like, I was like, wow, because I kept seeing his box light up, but I couldn't really hear what he said. And then when I played it back, I was like, wow, he was calling me all kinds of names.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
And I was the only one up, and then Wonder did get up there, you know, and he kind of like helped me, but like they don't care about facts. They say we talk about feelings, but they are all feelings. They're like, how could you guys? Why do you? And Gigi was up there.
Yeah, she was up there.
Our best friend.
Wait, was she the one that said, I don't care about Miss Patty or something like that? She was the one in the top box, right?
Yeah,
Hey, Wonder is a good person. He good, sir. Wonder is good.
Well, then I heard you telling the one guy, thank you for your service. And he was like, don't thank me for my service.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was just being awful.
I couldn't think of motherfuckers being in the army.
He was in, what do you call it? He was in Greens, you know? And I was like, oh, were you in the service? Were you in the army? And he's like, don't ask me anything. I ain't telling you anything about myself. Well, don't ask anything about me. And I said, oh, I was just going to tell you thank you for your service. He goes, don't tell me thank you for my service. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want you to thank me for anything.
The person that's in the queue right now, Sarah, is a jokester. That's what I would say, in my opinion, right?
Was it Ton?
Nah, it's Miguel.
Oh, God.
So
No,
Miguel,
the
woman in the upper left, her name was APE something. I would never say her name because it's race baiting.
Wasn't that Gigi?
Yeah, it is Gigi. I know who she is.
I'm not bringing up Miguel. I don't have time for that nonsense. I've heard Miguel, and I'm not going to waste my energy on that.
Thank you for sparing us all.
Yeah, Feelings was calling out. He was saying that V was doxing. He said Jolene was doxing. He said everybody on the old panel was doxing everyone. And I said, show me proof.
How?
Show me proof. And he goes, oh, you saw it. No, I said, show me proof or you're spreading lies.
Well,
And that went on for like 5 minutes, and then he wouldn't show anything.
listen, I stayed up there for 50 minutes. 50 minutes I was up there.
I'll tell you what, these people need to learn what doxing is.
Yes, thank you.
Hello.
Look, can I just say really quick? I'm so tired of that word.
Yes.
I'm so flipping tired of that word. In the state of Texas, under Texas law, there are two parts to the definition of doxing. Okay, it means showing someone's private address and their private information. This does not include like public. If it's public record, it's public record. But if you are showing someone's address, second part, with malicious intent. In other words, you are saying, hey, go to this person's house and do this. Or it is clearly implied that you want people to do bad things to that person. That is what doxing is. If that person is not doing that and they're not being malicious, they're showing public record. Like I show public records all the time, especially when it comes to people's backgrounds. That's not doxing. It is providing the public with information, especially when it comes to articles and things like that. But if I am saying specifically, hey, go physically harm this person, that is doxing. And I'm so tired of people they always skip that second part because that second part is actually very difficult to prove. But sometimes it is blatantly obvious. So yeah, just so that people understand that word and the word grifter gets thrown around more. Like I hate that word too. It's lost all meaning to me. The word grifter.
That's what they kept saying. I was a grifter. Yeah, they said I was a grifter, and I just come on here to make money.
Chosen one. Do y'all know who that is?
Oh yeah, she's really something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, he when he said when he accused me of grifting, which I've never made more than like $9 on this app at a time.
Oh,
I sent him a couple of hearts and I asked him, "Are you grifting now?"
They were so mad because I had 300 coins, and they didn't, and they're like, "See, you're a grifter," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, me and my 300 coins here, yeah, okay."
How dare those people give you anything? How dare they give you 300 coins?
Yeah, that's like less than $2.
I know it's live real quick, but I did want to say this. For everybody who did reach out for the past couple of days, I just want to tell y'all thank you. As well as for Sarah, not Sarah, but Sassy, her family and everybody else. She's back online, as y'all see her down in the comments. But for everybody who's helped us, helped her out more, as well as me with my situation with my father-in-law, I just want to tell y'all thank you.
Absolutely. I hope everything is getting better on your end, on that end over there.
And what was it again, Sarah, that King was talking about, the Brady list? What was that again?
Let's try to get the Brady list from Dallas PD. Or Frisco, Frisco PD. I think.
Right. I heard her talking about that on some live. These cops did something. I mean, they were just doing their job. I don't understand why they think everything everybody does is racist. It's weird. They were just doing their job. It's just so weird to me.
Well, it's the basis of everything they do. So if they were to remove the motivation of race, then they wouldn't have any reason to do what they're doing.
Oh, everything's against Carmelo.
They need it. They have
everything's
to have
against Carmelo. It's not even just the race thing. It's everything. Like people that weren't even there that day that somehow sitting in a police station, right? Oh, that person who told them whatever, they made up that whole thing, the whole police report. That's all doxed. No, it's all biased. No one talked to Carmelo's side. I'm like, well, there is no one there. And there's supplemental reports that no one knows about, no one's seen. Man, it gets
Sorry, I'm
frustrating.
listening. I'm trying to check my messages. I have
No problem. No problem. I just got a lost for it. It gets frustrating. It really does. All I want to do is go by what we have right now, right? That's all I want to do. If there's more, if it makes Carmelo innocent, great, right? I get it, right? Everyone deserves a chance to be innocent, but not with the information we have right now. None.
That's the thing. They don't read the only information we have right now. They're just coming up with a whole Disney Channel series. At this point, is longer than the Harry Potter series of events that occurred.
Oh God, who said his name?
At this point, we're not even fighting innocence or guilt. We're fighting their egos.
Right.
We're fighting their egos because they can't believe that they've been lied to, and now they have to admit they're wrong. So they're standing even harder on what they believe.
I agree.
Because there's never ever been any evidence of 4 people walking up to him.
No.
Never.
No, there is not.
And they can't beat their own egos to say, you know what, we were lied to and I'm wrong. They can't do it.
And at first it was 2, and then it was 3, and then it was 4, and then Austin fell on the poker, and then it wasn't even Carmelo's poker, and I mean it's changed over and over.
Then it was Hunter's poker, and then
Well, can you prove it came from his bag? It's in the arrest report.
He took it out of his bag.
He could have slipped on the wet bleachers that were under the tent, under the dry tent. Them wet bleachers under the dry tent. Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's not forget the infamous cleat sharpener. It wasn't even a poker.
Yes.
Oh, or we don't know where the poker came from.
Don't forget, they actually stated this as well. They go, well, wait a minute, the coach gave Carmelo the right to be underneath there. Where's that proof?
Right, yeah. And they're like, oh, everywhere you go, all kids go under all tents. I am so sick of, no, they don't. That is so not true. They just come up with these just wacko scenarios that are just so insane to me, and it's just, at this point, it's just like willful ignorance, and I just...
It's a good word. Good way to describe it.
And it's just so frustrating, and like, you know that they know what you're saying, and they're like, oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Well, it's interesting that they believe the lies they're told with no proof, but repeatedly ask us for proof.
I have to go make him a bottle. I'll be right back.
And then we show them proof, and then our proof happens to be, oh, that's AI, or you made that up. It's like...
Or that's not a credible source.
Oh, Fox News lies.
Sarah, Wanderer doesn't need a bottle. He's a big boy now.
Yeah, I'm past my bottle years.
Yeah, it's very frustrating to deal with some of these people.
I feel like if we said you can't come on a panel unless you actually have receipts, we'd never have anybody on the panel.
Oh, absolutely not.
Sure.
They always want us to prove it. Oh, well, you prove it. You're the one saying I'm wrong. No, you prove me that you're right.
Reasonable doubt, I've shown multiple receipts. I've schooled you numerous times on panel. So you can stay down in the comments.
I am sure that person is a troll.
Now that he is a part of the John effect.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I think he
call
said.
it the John effect. It was just any
What's
effect.
the John effect?
It's a show.
Yeah.
It's on TikTok.
But the host is pretty dope.
That guy Reasonable Doubt used to call himself a producer of the show, and he's the one that changed his name to Dallas Lady. Because he was harassing Dallas.
Yeah, anywhere I'm at, he's in the comment. He's obsessed with my name somehow, or she, whatever they are.
I know.
Which one, Dan?
You know who else is obsessed with you and me is Isis.
Oh,
I swear she is obsessed with me, dude. And then I seen her doing it to you yesterday.
Well,
She
did
does
you
it
did
every
you hear
time.
what she did to Kobe?
Yeah, that was horrible.
No, what did she do to Kobe? Like, I love Kobe.
All I'm gonna say is Kobe's father is no longer with us.
Oh,
And she like made an account of her father or something like that.
oh no.
So when you see her joining a live, that's why I'll say Kobe is beautiful.
So I was going to run this past y'all because I actually have talked to, and some of y'all may know about was ZR1's situation with Tiffany Billions. So after talking to him, I'm going to propose something to them because after rereading the documents that they have on there, apparently Tiffany Billions, and I missed this, decided to tell Judge Roach in her messages, for all the things that they were going through for the court, that she was the advocate, not that she was a advocate. She labeled it as the advocate.
Yep.
So in so doing, underneath the gag order, they do it for people, and I believe it's on the second page. And Casey showed it today as well. And this is the part I was referencing where it says spokesperson. Now they listed these different people because advocate can also mean attorney. However, they listed them separately and they put spokesperson. And since she came after ZR1 because of his deal trying to get closer to Drew as well and her trying to separate Drew, and this is what it was all about, and then everything else, it's linked to this. And her claiming not a advocate, but the advocate on the paperwork. I believe, and I may be wrong, this is what I'm going to ask everybody, but there's a potential ability.
Hold on 1 second. Can you hold on just 1 second? 1 second.
That's
Tommy, the person in the comments,
That's Chun.
okay. That's actually a false statement, and that case was actually dropped, and then he actually successfully got a restraining order on her because she was the person who was actually being violent towards him. So you need to be really careful about the things that you say in the comments. Please do not continue on with that nonsense. I'm not going to let you say things like that about ZR1 in my comments.
We just finna mute him up.
I'm just correcting what he said, so we can move on from there. Sorry, go ahead.
He needs to go back in his basement.
That's the nursing home guy. See, that's the nursing home guy.
So with that, because she came after ZR1 because of the stuff that was going on with Drew and the Carmelo situation, her claiming this, and now that she's gone before Judge Roach, who is the judge on this case, there is an ability, not saying it can happen, but there is an ability to be able to link both of these together through ZR1's attorney and say, since he's coming after my client as well as with this case, or she is coming after my client with this case, he could ask the judge to say, look, can we push a gag order on her because she's claimed that she is the advocate, not a advocate.
And I mean, technically she is, right? Because she has the direct connect to the dad. So I thought the same thing. Like, shouldn't she be quiet somewhere in a corner, lonely?
Butterbar was explaining that he said something about having to do another gag or something like that. You'd have to get with him.
Oh, so because she wasn't at the time of the gag?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so timeline matters.
Yeah, and that's why I was saying it wouldn't be like adding on to that one. It would be a new one.
That makes sense. Yeah, I would bring that up to ZR1.
And she linked herself to that by claiming it in the case versus ZR1.
I don't think they're going. This is just my opinion. First of all, the gag order that they already have in place right now is like useless. It's so gray. I have been told by specific people that it is virtually useless. But also, even if there was another one, I don't think that they would gag her, because I think that because of the vitriol around all of this and because of the craziness around all of this and all
it'd just make it look like that Carmelo innocent if they was to gag her almost.
It makes it look worse. It can make things worse. It can have a lot of implications, and I just don't think that they're going to. What happened to Fact? I don't.
Oh, he went to check a message, I think.
Yeah, I don't.
Sent him a message.
I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think they're going to do it for multiple reasons. One, and I think it'll make things worse just because of look at the people who are surrounding themselves around Tiffany right now. They're, in my opinion, they're dangerous people. Second of all, I'm kind of with 90. Is it 99 who just said that? Sorry. I think it was.
You good? Go ahead. Yeah, you good.
I think it was 99 who just said it would make certain people say, why are they gagging the person on the Carmelo side? You know? So I just don't think it would be a good idea personally. I don't think that, maybe not that, I just think that they wouldn't do it. I'll just put it that way.
Right. You want to come up, she could. We can let her up if you want to.
Okay.
Sarah, you needed somebody to tell you I'm cool to bring me up?
Yeah. Sometimes she could.
I didn't see you in the.
Sarah knows I'm cool.
Yeah, I didn't see you in the list. I'm not checking it regularly. I should be.
Right. Thanks for coming to try to help me.
Oh,
yesterday.
Jolene, I couldn't help you, girl. I was screaming, get down, please. First, I was screaming, get down. Jolene, drop. You're too good for this. Then I went up, and all I tried doing was tell them, listen, people, we're adults here. This is crazy. Stop this nonsense. And then Peace was like, he was like, oh. I said, where's the host? Where's the host? He's like, oh, I'm in charge. I said, then control the panel. This isn't right. You're adults. You're sitting here calling her names. For what? Go back to the subject. And every time I say go back to the subject, they started going off on me. Then they just dropped me.
1 second. Let me make a point real quick. Account Guardian said, and it's not enforced. Let me explain something real quick about that. So that this is why the gag order is essentially useless. There is no enforcement. Just like a bill that gets put through legislation, if it doesn't have any teeth in it, that's what they call that. If it has no teeth in it, it means it has no enforcement, which means that if you so happen to break that law, once it's in place, there's no consequences that were named in the bill, therefore there's no enforcement. It's the same thing with this gag order. There's no enforcement in the gag order. So even if someone breaks the gag order, what would essentially have to happen is someone would have to bring it to the attention of the judge who put the gag order in place, and the judge would have to then make a decision and say, okay, yeah, let's bring this into a hearing, let's discuss this, and then the judge would have to make a decision on what the punishment would be, because there is none in the gag order. So that's why that gag order essentially has no teeth in it. It's gray on who it even applies to. It's basically useless. The protective order has a lot more power to it. There's no way to even you can't even get information right now about this case, and we won't until June 1st.